We've got NBA playoffs starting soon. All right, we got play-in games going on. We got playoffs starting this weekend. We got the Clippers, we got the Lakers, we got the Warriors, three California teams. Robert, you're saying all caps, are you not entertained? What's going on here with the California teams that is so exciting?
I looked at the NBA and I figured, look, it's a long enough season, right? And then I pretty much don't pay attention to like the actual intricate details of each club until there's about 24, maybe 20 games left in the regular season. Of course, you could take a look at the Celtics, and they're one thing. Cleveland, they're obviously number one, of course, in the East, but they just seem like, okay, you did great. You just seem just a little vanilla. Nothing against vanilla. I just like a little bit more pizzazz. Something to show me, some entertainment, right? And so I'm looking at like all of these teams that are pretty much everyone out of California's got some kind of intrigue behind them that I looked at and said, well, here's something different. Here's something new. Obviously, we don't know the storylines at this point. The LA Lakers, the blockbuster trade to bring in Doncic, pairing him with LeBron James brings them to where they're at right now. They're playing Minnesota in the first round, and Anthony Edwards, he's got a chip on his shoulder right now. He understands. He's looking at betting markets. He knows who's favored and who's an underdog in that series. And so that's kind of the things that I look forward to. I want to be entertained that way. 12-1, nice little price on the LA Lakers to win the NBA championship. I don't know if that's something that would be, a number that you would buy or sell on. Just the current number that I found, of course. Then there's the Clippers, who aren't 12-1. They're not even 22-1. They're like 30-1 to win the NBA title. And they're one of the hottest teams in the league right now leading into the team. But this trio, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, James Harden, this is it. This is their absolute last dance. The other, of course, is the Golden State Warriors. I had them early on as when I looked at the trade and I saw that the immediate impact that Jimmy Butler did, I thought that this was going to be easily a top 5 NBA team. Forget about what they're going to do out west. Well, it seemed almost like it was just like I don't know, let's call it like they drank a Red Bull, right? And it lasted